Hi there, I'm Paul Mitchell, leadership coach, author and founder of The Human Enterprise. Welcome to Mentoring with Mitch, where we answer your questions about leadership at home, at work and in your community. And today's question comes from a SVP, a Senior Vice President in an IT company. Let me read it to you. I love my work most of the time, but wonder whether this really is my life purpose. I've considered changing to N.F.P, not for profit. Actually, we call it for purpose these days, but we've got N.F.P here, N.F.P work, but still need a certain income to pay for an ever-increasing mortgage, absolutely, and day-to-day expenses. What can I do? What can I do to steer me in the right direction? I guess what can he do to steer himself in the right direction? Really interesting one. I love the statement, the purpose of life is a life with purpose. And you're absolutely right. If you're rocking up every day and you've lost the passion, you've lost the engagement, then you will suffer. The people around you will suffer, your family will suffer. So yeah, it's really important to find that purpose, to find that spark. So here's a couple of things that you can do. I believe we all have an internal GPS system, and it's not the one that's in your car. It's a greater passion system. And every day it's actually monitoring, hey, does that float my boat? Does that make my DNA dance? Is that really something that engages me? So the first thing I'd ask you to do is go through a normal day, a normal week, a normal month, and start to monitor and write down what were the things that really excited you. Was it analysing a particular deal? Was it presenting? Was it coaching someone? What was really exciting for you? That would be the first thing. Start to pay attention, because you know what that, and that will start to steer you in regard to purpose. The second thing, and it's such a big one, and we do this in our coaching, is start journaling and reflecting. And I'll give you what we use in our coaching, 5 different questions you can ask yourself. And I'd probably do this for 30 days every day. I know there's a discipline there, but after 30 days asking these questions of yourself, I'm sure you'll start to get clearer and clearer on what that life purpose is. And the questions are, what am I grateful for? And we call it goals, actually, G-O-A-L-S. What am I grateful for? Next is the O is opportunities. What are the opportunities out there that really are exciting me? Again, it's all about that passion. Then we have a look at what have I achieved? Often we go so fast we forget to have a look at what we've achieved. L, what have I learned about life purpose? What have I learned about really excites me? And the S is the most important one. It stands for small tweak. What's a small thing, a small action I can do to get me closer to my life's purpose? Thirdly, look at some of the great tests that are around. There's ones on values, the VIA. There's ones on your particular, it might even be Myers-Briggs or something like this. We use one called Colbier, which we love, which looks at your modus operandi, your best way of doing things, your superpowers under pressure. You can give us a buzz if you want more information on that. But there are many, many great tests out there which will give you or help you find what we call your mojo. And what do we mean by that? Mojo for us is the combination of 2 words, momentum and joy. First 2 letters of momentum, M-O, first 2 letters of joy, J-O. And by mojo, we mean, hey, this is stuff I could keep going at no matter what. Ever found yourself caught up in time just floats away because you're just loving something so much, like lots of momentum and really giving you a buzz, lots of joy. So together they become your mojo. So yes, find out or seek out some tests via a facilitator or a coach, and there's many of them available online. So there's a number of strategies. Check in, make sure your GPS is on fire, always looking for what's floating your boat. Do some reflection, maybe take some tests and start in your own backyard. Now, that's no open sesame, and I guarantee if you start focusing on those 4 things, it'll help you to get clearer on your life's purpose. Wishing you all the best. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope that's helped, or at least given you a couple of first steps. And if you have questions about leadership at home, leadership at work, or leadership in your community, we would love to hear from you. Please visit mentoringwithmitch.com and we'll get through as many questions as we can. And also subscribe so you make sure you get to hear every episode. And importantly, if you've got friends or colleagues or even family that you think would benefit from hearing some of these answers or some mentoring with Mitch, please make sure you share with them as well. Until next time, find the passion, develop the skills, make the numbers, and make a difference.